Hey guys, I'm at the Lexus booth at 2023 SEMA show in Las Vegas, and I have something special for you. This, basically behind you, you could see the entire booth, and there's only one theme, and this is SUVs and also off-roading and customization. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through and around three of vehicles built by customers, owners, and also three Lexus SUVs that were built by Lexus using Lexus genuine parts. So each manufacturer has their own accessory line, but also they're featuring something they call AAP, or Associated Accessory Program, where Lexus and also Toyota, on the Toyota side, they partner with companies they like to work together to actually offer something at the dealership level and something you can roll into your financing when you're buying a brand new SUV even. But let's start over here with the GX lineup. We have 2008, 2009, and 2010. Each is slightly different. And I spoke to Chase, who owns this 2009 Lexus GX 470, because I think it's one of the wilder ones here as far as off-road gear is concerned, and also overland gear and camping gear. So let's go to him now and talk to Chase about why he chose the Lexus GX and also what he did to modify it. All right, let's take a deep dive into this 2009 GX 470. Chase, this is yours, right?
Yeah, hey Andre, how's it going?
Hey, what up? So tell me about this. So How long have you had this? This has a lot of modifications.
There's a lot going on for sure. I bought it 5 years ago, sight unseen actually.
Okay.
I just saw it online. I was looking for the nicest one, and it had under 100,000 miles when I bought it and had it shipped to my house because I wanted like a nice specimen to start with.
So it was all stock?
Blank, yeah, completely stock.
So V8 engine, all that stuff?
Everything stock, it looked like it came off the showroom floor.
Okay.
It was very nice.
All right, and then, so what was your vision? I mean, was it a slow process?
It was.
Okay.
It like slowly turned into a larger snowball and then severely snowballed.
Okay.
But originally I just wanted something that was reliable, right? Had the V8, had full-time four-wheel drive, and the GXs came with all of that, every single one, right? So no options to choose from.
So there's another one here. That's an 08, right?
Correct. Yep.
And this is a little bit more stockish.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. This is more of like, it's definitely simpler, but you can do some. It's very capable, right?
But I think there's a common theme with these older ones. The front approach angle wasn't quite there, right?
Correct.
So you kind of have to do something.
Yeah, a lot of people, and I did it for a long time. I cut my bumper.
Okay.
When I had my factory bumper, but this one is actually probably like the highest clearance you can get because I tend to do a little more rock crawling.
Where do you go wheeling
and
usually?
Stuff. I go all over the place. I just got done with a 2-month-long trip actually. Where we did the Rubicon. This went and did a bunch of tracks in Moab. We did a bunch of hard wheeling in Colorado, and then I spent some time in Wyoming and other places. But I go all over the place.
Where are you based out of?
I'm based in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, so that's a nice area in the West.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good wheeling in Tucson and the Arizona area as well.
We're based in Colorado, so it's cool. So all right, so you did the suspension. You did some work to the suspension, wheels and tires.
Yeah, so it has a long travel kit, 2-inch long travel kit. Dobinson suspension. This long travel kit's unique in that it actually allows you to use regular extended travel shocks with it, and it rides really well. 37-inch tires, completely tubbed out, and the battery relocated, so I have the same up travel as I did with my 35s. And this long travel kit pushes the wheels forward actually a little bit to clear your firewall back here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, again, 37s. The rear axle is a 1-ton axle, a Dana 60, 40 spline chromoly shafts, ARB lockers front and rear, so it's triple locked right now. It's very, very capable. Like you can just do whatever you want. The skid plates will tell you stories of.
Well, I can see the rock sliders. So
this one happened on a recent trip, like on that 2-month-long trip. That was a really big hit.
Could this be a Rubicon maybe or something?
No,
like that?
that was in. Where was
Moab
that?
Somewhere?
No, actually, it was in Wyoming. It was
okay.
I do a lot of solo traveling, and I kind of get myself into situations when I'm solo that maybe I shouldn't, but that was a good hit, and I actually got that on video too. So
sweet. And do you have a channel or something?
Yeah, so right here we have a couple things going on. This is my Instagram, chase.in.point. 2Track Nation is my company. We have an Instagram and a YouTube that we're developing. And we have a product that we're bringing, well, a few products that we're going to be bringing to market. You can see one right here, this panel. And then we have a diesel heater, actually, that heats the rooftop tent, which is up on top, right?
Okay.
So,
why did you buy the GX to begin with?
Originally,
yeah,
like originally I wanted to get out there, obviously, right? I was originally actually looking at 4Runners, but they were very expensive and not all of them had V8s, right? So the GX came V8,
right.
full-time four-wheel drive, every single one, and you could find them unabused pretty easily 5 years ago.
And 4Runners are always kind of been modified, right?
Yeah, whereas like 5 years ago, these were really under the radar. People didn't know. So it was easy to find a really good condition one. And so that's why I went it, because you have a little more headroom, and it was pretty unique at the time.
And the rear bumper, of course.
Yep.
And you got a lot
Rear
of
bumper.
equipment inside as well, right?
Yeah, chainsaw on the back. Oh, inside? Yeah, we could open it up and check it out. That's probably one of the most unique parts about this. I mean, aside from you don't see them on 37s with 1-ton axles all the time, but this is a whole custom rear storage system and by Aiden James Customs, and it has a drop-down induction cooktop right here. It's on the same slide as fridge, which comes out completely, so it's very easy to cook out of. This little guy drops down, so when we're sitting here cooking, we have a nice little corner, and awning can come out and protect you in the elements and stuff. But it's a very dialed system. You know, all pots and pans stored away nicely. Got on-demand water right here as well, and then this is powered by 400 amp hours of lithium battery by Battleborn batteries. So, and that's right in the second row.
Okay.
So we can take a peek there too. If
Yeah,
you want.
sure. Yeah. And then you have a big kind of a tent on top as well.
Yeah.
Right?
This is a second row seat delete, so I turned a 7-seat SUV into a 2-door coupe. And yeah, you can see some of the batteries under there. There's a few other things stored, but a big battery bank and all the electronics to support it right there. But yeah, rooftop tent up top, which is very, you know, nice and cozy to sleep in. And whether we're in Moab or the desert, you don't have to worry about sleeping on cactus or rocks, right?
Wow, very impressive. Thank you. And this is not a trailer queen.
No, it gets used. It looks really shiny because the wrap was redone, but you can tell it gets used.
Yeah, you can tell. Thanks for sharing that.
Of course. Thanks, Andre. Yeah, appreciate it.
You won't see many customized GXs like that one. There's another one, 2008, and I think it's done in a very nice and tasteful way. Once again, with rock sliders, not a huge lift, but you know, some people don't need those big giant tires. This has a snorkel and a nice rack on top of it. But now let's turn our attention to brand new vehicles, because this is also all about brand new SUVs here in the Lexus Pavilion. And mainly that's the star of the show. That's the Lexus GX 550 Overtrail. This is the brand new SUV, next generation SUV that they have, that it's not even on sale yet, quite yet, but it's a 2024 model that you'll be able to purchase very, very soon. It comes, of course, with a twin-turbo V6, and we have many other videos about debut of this vehicle, but now it's featuring all kinds of accessories. So, let's start here, actually. This is the previous iteration of the GX. This is the V8 one, not a twin-turbo V6, and this shows a few accessories. Mainly, I want to get your attention up here. So this is the Prinsu rack system that Lexus is partnering with for the rooftop rack solutions. And you can see this is pretty high quality. They have very tight tolerances here, because if you have a big gap between the roof and the rack, you can get wind noise and you will lose also efficiency. So they're doing actually they're doing the racks in a very, very solid way. And so you can mount your storage solutions on top of that, and also here a hammock that's hanging off this rack, which is pretty interesting. This is also showcasing a rock slider. I think this is a pretty nice one. Look, it's well integrated. It's tight next to this SUV, so it's not protruding too far. So that's pretty nice. Now let's look at this LX600. Sorry if there's background noise. This is the day before SEMA, so there's still a lot of work going on here to build the show. This is a whole different animal. This is the top of the line for their SUVs right now, LX600. Also twin turbo, V6, but a larger vehicle. And we've tested these before. But this is showcasing also some of the other accessories, like a hitch-mounted rack, this nice new Yakima camp kitchen, basically. This can fold out. I don't know if I'll get in trouble by opening this, but you can kind of see there's a little stove here as well. There's a table, a place for your sink. So I think it's pretty well done. And once again, this is part of their AAP program. Also their roof rack and this paddle board storage solution by Yakima. So you can see several companies working together here with Lexus Associated Accessories program. But now let's get to the star of the show. So first, let's look at the parts that are genuine Lexus. So Lexus designed this side step / rock slider. I don't know exactly how much weight it can handle as far as putting it to off-road use, but I believe it looks like it's mounting to the body, not to the body, but the under chassis, which is a good thing because you want it really strong. Once again, this is the Over Trail edition, which means you're getting some more aggressive tires. These are Open Country AT, 83s, Toyos. And then in the front, something very interesting. Here's a Lexus skid plate. So there's a mirror. I don't know if you can tell, look at this mirror down below. And there is a Lexus stamped. Yeah, right there. There's a Lexus stamped in that skid plate, and there's a mirror showing that. So that's also a genuine accessory for the new GX. And I think it's super cool. It's integrated, it's engineered together, it's all in one piece. So now, also showcasing these side boxes, right, for adding accessories like rotor packs, solutions, and also this rear Prinsu ladder. I'm not sure exactly what the weight limit is on this, so I'm not gonna climb. I'm not gonna climb at this because it's their display before the show is open, so I don't want to destroy it. I cannot wait to drive one of these. There's also, of course, the Land Cruiser version, the Land Cruiser 250 series. That's Toyota will be selling next year as well. Cannot wait to get behind the wheel of this one. So this is the Lexus booth. I think it's quite interesting because they're focused on off-roading, they're focused on accessories. Apparently it's very, very successful for them. So, and even overlanding and modifications, and a lot of it you can do at the dealership or at the factory as well. Thanks for joining me. Join and take a look at alltfl.com website. This is where all of our coverage from SEMA and every other event and first drive reviews is in one place, alltfl.com. Check it out to get everything automotive in one place. Thanks.